One of the things we always say here around Chantel Ray is that nobody will market your home better than we will. And here's some of the ways that we'll market your home. First of all, we do put it in the MLS, which reaches over 8,000 agents, and we do a virtual tour on your home. 97% of all buyers search for their home online. So we do over 56 websites. You'll see some of these big ones, Zillow, Trulia. Now, twice a month, you're gonna get this email report, and it's an online marketing summary. And what it is it'll show you, if you look on this one, it says that in this time period, they got 1,934 property views from Zillow, and it'll go through all these different sites. Now, we pay thousands of dollars to put your home at the top of the list on all these different websites. Our strategy is to have you in the top of the list when someone is searching for homes. Another part of our investment in your home is marketing on social media. So we actually go to YouTube, we spend extra money, and when someone goes to YouTube, your house will pop up if they're searching for homes. Also with Facebook, if you actually go in yourself and you put in that you share it, if you like it, if you make a comment, if you get your friends to do it, even though we're spending hundreds of dollars to put it on Facebook, that when you like it and your friends like it, it boosts it so thousands more people will reach it. So with all of our marketing, we actually hit over 90% of the homes in Hampton Roads. Could you see how this kind of advertising will help you sell your home for faster and top dollar? Okay, so what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna put this little sign right here, this temporary sign first, but Miss Utility has to come out, and you can see, because we're digging, of course we have to call them. They'll put the lines up. Once they put the lines up, then we will go ahead and put the big post sign up. Now, we are going to put a flyer up about your house for people to just have the phone number and the website. The reason why we do not have individual information about your property on these flyers and on the text riders is because, like they say, if you get the milk for free, you're not going to buy the cow. My number one goal for you is, if you, right now, I'd like for you to try it. I'd like you to hit on your phone 32323 to Chantel Ray. What's gonna happen is, your phone number is going to get logged in our system. So that way, we've got to get these people on the phone. We do not want to give them all the information about your house until we get them on the phone. Because let's just say they see a picture that they don't like, there's one little thing about your house that they just say, forget it, I'm not gonna go look at it. When we're on the phone with these people, we can handle those objections, and I can't tell you how many houses we've sold over the phone where the person was originally not even planning to walk in because they saw a picture or they saw something on the flyer that they weren't interested in. But we are trained to handle these objections over the phone. Statistics have shown us doing it without your information, and we get these people on the phone, that's how we can get your home sold faster. We also offer a free home warranty through Old Republic. If you want your heating and air conditioning added on, it's only $70 more, and it's only added on at closing. This is really our secret sauce right here, gang, okay? This is when someone wants to show your home, whether an agent wants to show it or whether a buyer wants to see it. Either way, we've got an agent that's able to help them 13 hours a day. The reason why I got into business was because when I first went and looked at homes, my very first house, I called 3 agents. One of them called me back 2 to 3 days later, and the other 2 never called me back ever. It's not like I got a call back, a couple days later. I never got a call back, and hence why we said, hey, there's got to be a better way. Let's give it a try right now. Let's call 717-1003 from your phone.
It's a great day at Chantel Ray. This is Abigail. How may I help you?
We don't do open houses, and let me tell you why. According to the National Association of Realtors, less than 1% of all homes are sold through an open house. Now, let me say this, they are not safe anymore in this society that we're living in. We've had somebody who's been flashed. We've had some burglaries. We've had some things where we've done open houses, multiple families come in. I can only be with one person. Somebody else is taking something. It is just not a safe environment anymore. And with the statistics from the National Association of Realtors telling you that less than 1%, it's not an effective form of marketing. This is my favorite phrase, and I say it all the time. We could fly a plane over your house and spend $5,000 every single day, but if it's not priced correctly, it's just not going to sell. And now, one of the big things is it's going to lose the excitement that a new listing generates. The first 2 weeks is when we're going to get the most showings ever. So if you start out too high, you're really kicking yourself in the foot here. And the big thing is you do not want it to become stale on the market. People ask me two things. What is the price and how long has it been on the market? If we've got this thing sitting on the market for 3 months, these people are gonna come in and lowball you. That is not the strategy we want to use. People say to me all the time, well, I need this much money in order to get to my house. And let me tell you this, the buyer does not care how much you need to get to your next house. And the other thing is people say, well, I've spent $50,000 in upgrades. I want to get $50,000 more for my house. And I say, it does not work that way. You are going to get fair market value for your home. How does this work? If you've got 8 to 10 showings with no offer, or you go 2 straight weeks and we don't have a person coming looking at your house, you better be picking up the phone, calling me, saying, hey there, we need to do a price reduction. Now, when your home is shown, I say this, listen, the buyers want to snoop around your house. They don't want you in the house, number one. Number two, storage is key. People want plenty of storage. You need to just go in, put that stuff, pack it up, and put it in the attic. And then the pets. You and I may love pets, but there's a lot of different people who really do not like them. And so I've had a situation before where we had a lady who took away the dog bowls, took away the traces of any kind of animals, and we sold the house because the agent actually told us in advance, if there's even a trace of an animal, she's not going to buy. And that is true for a lot of people. Like Motel 6 says, we'll leave the light on for you. And you need to do the same thing when you have a showing. Now, the cost for initial staging is $125. She comes in, tells you exactly what to do, and gives you a full report. And then if you want her to spend the entire day actually moving the furniture and boxes and so forth, that's another $350. Listen, if you were selling your car, you'd spend $100 to detail your car. This is one of the largest investments you have. You aren't willing to spend a couple $100 to get top dollar for your home? Every once in a while, we have somebody that just, kind of rings the doorbell and says, hey, can I show the house? I happen to be in the area. Can I show it? We say this, 2 things. Number one, make sure that the agents use the lockbox. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see the date. We're going to see the agent. We're going to see the company. We're going to see the exact time. We need to make sure that this person is a licensed person. We've never had anything stolen or anything bad happen, but just in case, we need to have a track record of exactly who's been in your house. What happens is when you have a showing, we're gonna call you and you're gonna receive a confirmation email that looks something like this. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I tell you someone's coming to your house at 3 o'clock, there's a very good chance that she may just not show up. And here's why. If an agent goes out, they've got 10 houses to look at. They go to 10 different houses, and by the time they get to house number 3, they go, oh my gosh, I love this house, I want to write a contract. Do you really think that agent's gonna sit there and call the house 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 and tell them, oh, by the way, I'm not coming? They're so excited they got a contract, they are, back to the office, and they're not calling us. So I know that I don't want you to get upset when this happens, because it does happen quite often. The other thing is that a lot of times people want us to get feedback from other agents. Well, did they like it? What did they not like? And I'm telling you, 95% of the time, I do not get it. I have this automated system that's great. It'll send emails. I try to call But I'm telling you, agents go see 10, 15 houses at a time. Even when I send them the picture of what the house is, they go, you know what, I've been out, for the past 3 days showing property. I don't remember why they didn't like it. They just didn't. When an agent wants to show your house, we use a service that will contact you to set up the showing. There's 4 ways you can choose to confirm the showing: phone, text, email, or app. Can you see how this combination of our marketing and our systems is going to allow for us to sell your home for top dollar and faster?